In this video, we're going to continue our look at the item screen general tab with this section right down here. We'll start with the MSRP. So this just displays the manufacturer's suggested retail price. We have the actual retail price here that you can set, or you can adopt the suggested retail from your vendor. Some stores will just set the retail price to just be the MSRP. You can do that as well. Here we have the catalog cost, which is what the cost is in your vendor catalog. And if you right click, if you have multiple vendors, you can actually select what catalog cost you want to use. Next, we have last cost, which is simply the cost that you received the last shipment of items in. So if we received this off of the truck, this is the cost that we received that last batch. This average cost is a weighted average cost of everything that we have on hand. And to better explain that, here is an example item that will help look at this a little more clearly. So with this particular example item, we're going to take a simple look at average cost versus last cost. So right now for our widget item, we have one on hand, and the cost for that one item we have on hand is $2. We have the retail price of $4. So our average cost is $2 because it is the only item we've ever received for this widget item. We only have one, and again, it's $2. So let's take a look at this image here, and this will help explain the difference in average cost and last cost. Again, with this simple example, we have one of those widgets. When we received that item, it was $2 cost. So the on hand is one, the last cost is $2, and the average cost is $2. Now in Transact, if I was to receive another one of these widgets, just one, and let's say the cost was $3. So let's take a look at that. I'll do adjust quantity, receive one, and the cost of this one is $3. So now my last cost was $3 because the last item we received of this SKU was $3, and the average cost is $2.50. Then here's that sort of spelled out where you can see it. We have the two items of the same SKU. This one was received at $2. This one was received at $3. So our last cost was $3, and the average is $2.50. We received one, and we already had one on hand of one. So the math for that is down here. It's pretty simple. The item that is our $2 cost plus the item is our $3 cost equals 5. And then we take that 5 and divide it by the two items that we have, and that makes an average cost of $2.50. Now, what if I received an order for this item that I received 5 of this item at $3 cost? How would that affect the last cost and the average cost? Well, let's take a look. So at the time we received, we had one on hand, which was $2. We received 5 at $3. Here we have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the math is here. We have each of these items, the one at 2, and then these 5 at $3. That equals 17. So once we have received these 5, we would have a total of 6 items. So we're going to divide the 17 by 6 for a new average cost of $2.83. And this is an average weighted cost for all of these items. So in Transact, that looks like this. We're just going to receive straight from this inventory screen instead of, normally you would receive an order in through a PO. So we will receive 5 at a cost of $3. And we can see that this average cost is now changed to $2.83. Now moving on to this area, we have the catalog cost GP percentage, which is simply the catalog cost. It's the gross profit percentage based upon the MSRP and the catalog cost. Here, the replacement GP percentage is the replacement gross profit, and it's based on the retail and the catalog cost. And your retail GP is based on your retail price and your average cost. Here we have desired GP, and with this field, you can actually drive your retail price based on what you want your GP percentage to be. So if we were to edit this to, let's say, 40, And we'll hit enter, and as you can see, it changes our retail price. So to accept that, we just simply hit save.